All right. Hello again, Avengers, and welcome to another exciting Daily December. This is Daily December, day number 2. And today, uh, I have an idea. Uh, there is a YouTuber who's not posted videos in years, but she did this thing forever ago where she would write a new song for every month of like 2017 or 2018. It was forever ago. It was in the before times. And one of her songs is called "I Have an Idea." It's such a great song. Anyway, it has nothing to do with the video today. I just love her song so much. And I wish she was still doing cool stuff. Well, she is still doing cool stuff. It's just not on YouTube. And for the life of me, I can't remember what her name is or YouTube channel is or anything like that because that's how my brain works. But anyway, let's talk about my idea. So, yesterday I made the video that I intended to make the day before to kind of bring an end to daily vlogging for the year 2024. Today, I'm going to make a video that technically I should have made yesterday. So, one of these days, I will start making videos that make more sense. But anyways, so after mentioning yesterday that I really don't know what I'm going to do for Daily December this year, because normally Daily December is the only time of the year where I actually make a video every day. And as we have discovered, I made a video every day for the past year. So that's not really a new thing for me anymore. So what am I going to be able to do to try and push myself creatively in Daily December? And I got an idea. One of the comments on my video yesterday, I'm not sure if it's a language barrier or what, but it was mostly just kind of random words paired together in weird ways, and it didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. And I replied to them saying as much. But some of the stuff that they talk about, like they talk about BioWare and Dragon Age and Mass Effect and all these other things, and it got me to thinking. Years and years and years ago, in the before times, I had a collab channel that I created with a couple friends of mine after another collab channel that we tried to create fell through completely because we made it for the exact wrong reasons. But the collab channel still exists. It's called the All for Geek Alliance. And on there, I had a couple different series. I had D&D High, which was my parody D&D campaign set in a fictitious high school. And that was fun. But it was really like, I've gotten a lot better since then. Let's put it that way. I've gotten a lot better at creating content since then. If you watch it, have fun. Let's just put it that way. But there was another show series that I started on there called Lore Explorer. And Lore Explorer was just me doing deep dives into lore of things. And I think I only made like 3 or 4 episodes of it before I just ran out of gumption for it. But the stuff that I covered the creation, I think the creation myth for The Legend of Zelda. I covered Dracula from Castlevania and kind of his history. I covered the Infinity Stones, which at that point I think were the Infinity Gems, because the stones were a thing that was created for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But it was coming out at the same time as I think Infinity War was coming out soon, and so, or maybe it was just Guardians of the Galaxy when they first started really talking about the Infinity Stones. And I think that's it. I might have made one. Oh yeah, in the Time of Troubles from the Forgotten Realms. So that's all I did, and it was a fun series. It was very scripted. Again, if you go and watch it, I have gotten better since then. I promise. It wasn't great content. It was recorded on kind of a crappy camera. I had a crappy sound setup. I was literally just using a shotgun mic pointed at me, which was okay, but the sound quality wasn't great. I was recording it in my old room. That was not very acoustically nice. And I had just this really crappy black curtain stapled to the wall behind me. So none of it was really all that great. However, the reason I started Lore Explorer was I really love doing deep dives into lore and stuff like that. And making the video about TTRPGs in the 70s and 80s really kind of, I guess, reignited that passion I have for kind of deep dives and exploring history, whether it's real history or made up history. That stuff I really, really enjoy. So I think for Daily December this year, the focus is going to be on lore exploring. Whether it's actual real life lore, I plan on doing tabletop RPGs in the 90s, tabletop RPGs in the 2000s, tabletop RPGs in the 2010s. But I also want to do other kind of deep dives. I'd love to revisit Castlevania, maybe talk in depth about the Belmonts or the Beneldes clan, stuff like that. I might like to do another thing, another thing talking about like Dark Sun. I did that whole thing where we talked about kind of the creation of Dark Sun and the world of Athos. Or maybe talk about, other D&D campaign settings and their histories, like Eberron or Mystara, stuff like that. Like, all stuff that I'm really, really interested in. Or other stuff, history of the Master Sword from The Legend of Zelda, or actual Metroid lore, like where the Metroids came from, or the Chozo, stuff like that. That's all stuff that I really, really enjoy. So I think that's going to be the focus of Daily December, is on kind of education and information about stuff that I like. Now, as far as what's that going to look like, as far as what kind of videos I'm going to make, I haven't the foggiest idea. Excuse me. I've got absolutely no clue how that's going to translate into videos, whether it's going to be like deep dives, whether it's going to be scripted, whether it's going to be not scripted, whether I'm going to try my hand at editing again. I've got absolutely no idea. But it is something that interests me. And it's something that I haven't attempted in a really, really long time in any kind of structured format. Like I said, every so often I'll make a video where I go, hey, we're just going to talk about this one geeky thing for like an hour and a half. But now I'm actually going to try and focus on it and see what happens. Who knows? It may turn into nothing. It may turn into something really, really cool. I don't know. I'm still also planning on trying trying to do, like I said, that tabletop news weekly thing, just to see if I can try my hand at it and come up with something cool. And sometime in the month, I may try and dabble with my own kind of version of a now in the 90s style thing. Just to see if I kick a can. Again, it won't look as pretty as the actual one did, but still think it would be fun. So, yeah. We'll see what happens. But at least now I have kind of an idea of a direction I want to go in. Whether that direction works, I guess, we'll find out. But I'm excited. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. Otherwise, I have got a Session 0 to prep for. As of recording this, my Metroid Inquest game goes live in about an hour. So 9 p.m. Central Time, twitch.tv/TrainerJody. Come check us out and see the cool stuff that we're doing. Get introduced to the Lancer system, or the bastardized version that I'm going to be using for it. And yeah, it's all for me today. I will see you guys next time. All right? Bye-bye.